Look at this place, it is magical. All right, it's time to go and see a show. Hollywood Stunt Driver Show. Let's check it out. That was absolutely wild. I reckon I'm lucky I've got this helmet on, otherwise my brain would be exploded everywhere. That was insanely cool. Now just before we get started on today's episode, kids, let me just remind you about our merch items available on our website, like our mini Aussie hat made just for kids' heads. One of my favourites, Aussie socks, with a nice little message reminding you to always stay keen. You can get yourself a sweatband, just like Aussie's, but even cooler, with Aussie's logo. Or a mini replica Aussie tee made just for you kids. Or, brand new to our website, is our personalised video message made just for you from Aussie. Right now available on our website, aussieforkids.com.
Aussie, 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 oi! Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of mine.
G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie.
G'day kids, it's Ozzie here on the Gold Coast at Movie World. We've come along to this very cool show, the Hollywood Stunt Driver. It's a very fast car show. There's lots of burning rubber, lots of noise, and plenty of fun. We're gonna watch the show, and then if we're lucky enough, we're gonna see if we can go behind the scenes, meet some of the drivers and the stuntmen, and maybe even get a couple of hot laps in one of the cars. Let's go inside, kids. This is going to be fun. Hollywood Stunt Driver. We are lucky enough, we're going to have VIP seating today, so we should get a real good view of this one. Very lucky indeed. Wow, this is cool.
Gold Coast.
That looks cool.
in late, but I have the direction, so you know, what are you gonna do, fire me? Yeah, could you move it?
Make it hot! Come on! Let's go!
How good is this? Kids, we have come backstage after the stunt show and we're going to get to go for a ride in the actual stunt car. Mind blown. This is going to be one of the best experiences I've ever had.
Make sure that he's strapped you in tight. We don't want another one falling out.
Am I good? Stay keen.
Let's go.
I'm scared. Ah! All right. Here we go. This is wild. Crazy.
Alright. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go.
Let's flip in. Oh, that's fantastic.
Ready to go?
Oh, ready to rip in.
We're gonna go back of house here.
Back of house.
Go here.
Oh man, that wall! Dangerously close! Oh, brother, thank you.
What a pleasure to have you here, sir.
What a sensational time that was.
So that's what we call the pit pass experience. Right on the Gold Coast, baby.
Yes, and I can imagine all the kids are going to come and want to do
Yes,
this one
they
now.
will. It's the best one. It's the
Brother,
funnest ride in the park, I
Thank
say.
you so much, man. That was absolutely wild. I reckon I'm lucky I've got this helmet on, otherwise my brain would be exploded everywhere. That was insanely cool. Wowzers. And here's my man here. What a legend. Wow.
What a pleasure. What a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed that experience.
That was the best thing. One of the best things I've ever done.
We love driving, so the more driving we do, the better it is.
Yeah, no doubt.
So it's all about, and we're using lots of tools and stuff inside the car, so I'll be handbraking to make sure I don't hit him in the rear, and I'm using my left foot brake, so I got my foot on the accelerator and the brake at the same time, and that loads the weight on in the car, and use the suspension to maneuver the car around and try to get into the pocket, is what we call it when you're next to the car.
Yeah, okay.
So
have you had some close calls out there?
we've had some close calls, but we try to train and do as best we can to try to mitigate those close calls, but it's a stunt show.
Yeah,
Stuff can happen.
absolutely.
So we're pushing the limits all the time.
Yeah.
Sideways at 75 k's an hour.
That's insane, man. You just love the adrenaline rush, don't you?
We're all crazy here, so
Yeah.
you have to be. That's what we say. You have to be crazy to work here, and normally you're crazy to jump in the cars with us too.
Well, I reckon that I'm halfway there. I'm crazy enough to jump in the car. Maybe next time I can be crazy enough to get a job here
$50
and drive. Who knows? All right, thank you so much, man.
What a pleasure. Thank you.
All right, so I've got Rich here. He's going to give me a little bit of a tour of this awesome ute here. What kind of car are we looking at?
So we're looking at a Holden Commodore VE model, to be specific.
Right.
It's a 6-litre V8.
Okay.
6-speed
Fast.
manual. Yeah, so it's pretty quick. It's
A lot
got
of grunt.
couple of little upgrades.
Yeah, okay.
The major thing that you'll notice is the handbrake.
Yeah.
You can lock up the rear wheels. That helps us control the vehicle throughout the turns and whatnot.
Right, so when you want to go really fast and then really quickly stop and turn, you pull that handbrake up?
General
right?
rule of thumb, it's more or less
It's a bit more detailed than that.
brake, turn, handbrake.
Brake, turn,
That
handbrake.
helps you a lot. Yeah,
Okay.
generally.
Now I saw you driving pretty fast and pretty well out there. How long have you been doing this for?
I've been here about 4.5, nearly 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, best job you've ever had?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, to think that we get to do this every day
Yeah.
is a, you know, you got to kick yourself sometimes.
What a privilege.
I'm very, very privileged and very lucky to be able to do this.
Yeah, very
same,
good.
Same for everyone here. So.
Yeah, I bet everyone here is just so lucky and so grateful that they have such a good job.
In terms of power, it's a little over 400 horsepower at the wheels. Yeah. Well, so we're told anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, it's working because it gets you guys going super fast
think so.
around
It
that
does
course out there. So you guys burn a lot of rubber out there, which means you're spinning the wheels so fast that they're actually, the rubber's coming off on the road. You can smell it when you're in the crowd. So how many tyres would you go through? How often would you go through tyres?
So in this off season at the moment, we'll go through about every 2 to 3 days. Over Christmas, about once a day, yeah, a pair every day.
A pair of tyres every day.
So it is a big expenditure of ours.
Yeah.
So in terms of entertainment.
But it's all for the crowds, it's all for the people and
yeah.
for the enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And hopefully planting that seed for future drivers to come along and maybe take your jobs one day. Now, I've just found some tyres over here. Are we looking at, let me guess. So we've got an old and a new. I'm going to play a little guessing game here.
Yeah.
I reckon that's not the new.
No, you'd be right.
Look at that rubber. Wow, so that is a cooked tyre. That has absolutely done its dash. So you can see the tread there is super thick and there's none left on this one. One day they'd burn that much rubber. Absolutely crazy.
That should last 2 years on the normal road car.
As long as you're not driving it like that.
No, that's right. And we're doing this in a controlled environment.
Controlled
not
environment,
the street.
safe
Yeah.
and legal.
Yeah, that's
Of
right.
course,
100%.
very good.
Always.
All right, now I'm really keen. Is it possible for me to sit in the driver's seat?
Absolutely, it is. Yes.
I won't try and drive it, I'll just sit. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So is this what they'd call a bucket seat?
That's right, yeah, it'll hold you nice and tight.
Yep.
Yes, stop you from slipping around.
Yeah, and then seatbelts on, safety first as always.
That's right.
Ozzie would probably have to move his seat a little closer so I can actually reach the pedals. And that's okay. And so this is that fancy handbrake you were telling me about.
That's right, yeah. So that just purely locks up the rear wheels, but you can't use both at the same time.
Yeah, okay. All right, and they're all manual?
They're all manual,
Yep.
yes. Yep.
Amazing. What do you reckon, kids? Does it suit me? Could Ozzie be a stunt car driver or a drifter? All right, so I'm really keen to maybe get a job here.
Absolutely.
One day. What do you say?
Well, I say, Scotty's got a
Tell
perfect
you
job
what,
for
Ozzie.
you.
Hey, welcome to the team, mate. Look, let's
Yeah.
start at the bottom. Let's start cleaning the cars first, then we can
Yep.
teach you a few things. Like,
So I've got a job here.
yeah,
So I can
Absolutely.
jump in and drive.
you can work a trigger, right?
I can. Oh, so I'm only allowed to drive this.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
you
if
got to
you do
start
that
somewhere.
for 3 to 5 years, and then we'll look at...
3 to 5 years of,
Yep.
of driving this.
Yep, absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right.
We'll leave it to it.
All
Happy
right.
days, all right, my friend?
Wax on, wax off. All right. Got to start somewhere, kids. We have just been part of the Hollywood Stunt Driver 2 show. We've seen it, we've experienced it, we've learned all about it from the professionals right here behind the scenes. If you want to check it out yourself, make sure you do when you come to Movie World right here on the Gold Coast. You won't regret it. Best thing I've ever done. Now, clearly, I've got a lot of work to do, so I better get to it. We'll see you on another brand new episode of Ozzie this weekend. Until then, stay keen. Time to clean. If you haven't already, make sure you get a grown up to help you hit that subscribe button. That way you won't miss out on any of the new and exciting videos that we put out. Speaking of new and exciting, if there's a video that you'd love to see Ozzie do, make sure you send us a message on our socials, on Facebook or Instagram at Ozzie for Kids. We'll see you again soon, kids. And until then, stay keen. Oh, and by the way, did you happen to find the hidden Ozzie icon in that video? Yeah, make sure you look closely because they're in every single video. That's right. Stay keen, kids.
Ozzie, 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 oi. Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of mine.